Disclaimer notice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. All information in this video is not based on fact. It is all alleged, based upon my intuition, my opinion, what I believe my tarot cards are telling me. I encourage each and every one of you to do your own research, form your own opinions. After all, I'm just a blonde throwing cards. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hope you have a fantastic day today. Morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you watch this video. I've had a busy morning myself. My morning started right before 5 a.m. because I couldn't go back to sleep. And it's now like 9:30-ish or so. But I got a lot done. Couple announcements before we get into today's video. I have opened the enrollment in both academies, the Tarot Academy and the Lenormand Academy, which is on my website. And I listed my new mugs, which a lot of you have seen them anyhow. Those are all on my website now. Okay. And I introduced another type of reading that I did years ago and took it down and put it back up. You can now, if you want a full-blown Lenormand Grand Tableau reading from me, that is now available also. It is a bit more than a regular reading because those Grand Tableaus take about an hour or more to do, typically. There's a lot more that goes into it, a lot more cards. Anyhow, speaking of Lenormand, I'm just grabbing a random Lenormand deck, and I will use it in today's reading. Okay, along with several other decks. So, I'm using my steampunk Lenormand. I like the steampunk stuff when it comes to political readings. So, as you saw by the title, today we are going to look at post-election. Okay, now that Donald Trump is the president-elect, what can we expect? I kind of just want to go into the energy in the country and the world in relation to his annihilation of Kamala Harris. Now, I will probably have to turn comments off on this. I will give you all a chance. As soon as I see negative comments, they're getting turned off. Okay? I don't have the time to go and delete all the negativity. So, when they start popping up, I'm saving myself some headache and some time, and I'm just turning comments off. So, let's start with the predictions deck. From now leading up into the inauguration, what can we expect? Or let me rephrase that. What can we expect moving forward as Donald Trump as president along the current trajectory, the flow of where things are going to go? Okay. Let's just see. You know, there's, speaking of negative comments, there's a reader in Australia. I don't like her. But some of her readings are pretty good. But I I can't say I don't like her. I just don't agree with her views. But she's in Australia, and she pushed the Kamala Harris to the T and trashed Donald Trump, right? But she turned comments off. And me, as another reader, I saw how she interpreted the cards, and maybe I'm guilty of it too. I saw her being biased. Sometimes, I mean, it's really hard not to. I just don't understand her whole interest in it. She's not even in this country. But my point is, I didn't go trolling her channel and telling her that her cards are full of shit, she's full of shit. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't go trashing her and saying, oh, you're a horrible person because you supported Kamala Harris. Everybody's entitled to their opinion and allowed to support who they want to support. Of course, I don't know how... I don't know anything about Australian law or anything. But my point is, it doesn't affect her anyhow. But I didn't go trolling her page. So I don't expect anybody to come trolling mine. Okay. Let's start here and see if these are the cards that fell out. See if we could put together a cohesive story. Future time. So, right out the gate, this is something futuristic, maybe not right this minute. We do have a battleship or warship. Politicians and government. And politicians, government going to war. Darkness and outage. Corrupt dealings. I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing right now. Planned outcome. Experiment or test. Evidence of scandal. Uprooted or taken out. Well, this doesn't look good, does it? This is a futuristic thing. Is Donald Trump going to get himself caught up in a scandal? Or is there going to be scandalous activity around him happening to him? Because what I get, and I don't think this is Trump instigating any kind of darkness or scandal or corruption. I get an agenda. I get some politicians here who are going to test some certain waters, okay? Because they feel they're in battle, that they're at war. They're arming themselves. And this is something that has been already planned. It's like certain groups of politicians had a plan together in case Trump won the election. And yes, there's corrupt dealings all around this. And I'm not surprised to see this. Okay? They're going to try to produce some kind of evidence of a scandal. And that's where the tarot's going to come in and the Lenormand's going to come in to see exactly what this is all about. But there's some kind of scandal brewing that darkness and outages, that it's like, I almost want to say Trump is left in the dark right now. The country is left in the dark right now over a scandal. Now, I love Donald Trump, but when I get a message coming through, like I scry in my crystal ball as I'm throwing cards as well, there could be something from his past that comes up and haunts him in the future. And there's some politicians that are waiting by the side. And the whole goal with a certain planned outcome is to uproot Trump out of office. So, although he won the election fair and square, okay? I mean, pretty much a landslide, in my opinion. Kamala was just not a good candidate. The Democrats could have chosen somebody better, okay? There was no primaries for the people to speak who they wanted to run. They had no choice in the matter. The Democrats automatically promoted Kamala as presidential candidate. There should have been a quick primary or something like that to at least give the voters a choice. And I think there's something around that too. I'm getting messages that are not even here in the cards yet, but are just coming through, that there could be some people on the Democratic side that rises up against the election because they did not have a voice. Some people, I think, what I'm hearing is that there's a lot of Democrats that didn't turn out to vote because they felt they didn't have a voice, they didn't have a choice in their Democratic candidate. That's why I'm bringing this up. Okay. That's why I'm bringing this up. I'm just putting this stack of cards aside because I'm going to address more into it if these cards don't answer it. I want to know a little bit more about what's going on here in the future with Donald Trump, scandals, etc. Give us some more information about all this. It's definitely not peaceful. Okay, we've got the House. That could be the House of Representatives. That could be Congress. That could be literally the White House. Lilies. Something old. An old house. And the white is making me think of the White House. But there's some... The lilies is supposed to be something established. It's supposed to represent wisdom. In some cases, it could represent sex. It's almost like... But this represents something from the past in the house. Either in his personal life, and this could even be his personal life. But there's something from the past that's coming back. It's like they'll do... It feels like 2016 all over again. That they're just going to try to dig something up. Now, the good thing is, Republicans are going to control the Senate. And it looks like they're on their way of controlling the House. So, I haven't looked today. Yesterday, I saw something about that they were up by 3 points in the House. Bouquet, a gift. These two together is almost reminding me of the scandal could be around sex. Kind of like a Bill Clinton type of thing. All right? I think, whether these accusations are true or not, are they going to try to say, well, Trump had an affair, had women in the Oval Office or in the White House itself, behind Melania's back? Snake and coffin. Okay. So, the coffin is an ending. The snake is somebody who is an enemy, who is trying to kill his presidency. The snake is also very deceptive, which is making me think, and the snake will represent another woman. So it's like they're going to try to kill off his chances of fulfilling his 4 years by some kind of scandal centered around other women. It is scandalous. It is an enemy bringing this forth. Looking for anything else. Okay, not in here. Okay, let's bring out the tarot and see if the tarot could clarify this. I am using reversals as well in the tarot deck. Okay, tell me about this house. White House or personal life? If we get like the Emperor or somebody in leadership, to me that's going to be government, that's going to represent the White House. Anything dealing with personal life, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, you know, stuff like that. You know where I'm getting at. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Wands in the reverse is not lacking. It is a lacking of motivation. It is also, Aces in the reverse is a no. Okay? And it represents no new ideas, no new action. Upright, it could all, if it came up upright, I'd be like thinking, okay, there's something going on there with the magic wand, per se. Six of Cups. Memories. This is kind of reminding me of his personal life. And it's like, somebody who has old wisdom. This is definitely something from his past. I am not, let me see, anything else? Anything dealing with the White House? Justice in the reverse. Okay, I see where this is going. You know, they're going to try, I think, with his wisdom and the scandal, the politics, government scandal, the politicians that were at war, that are trying to uproot him, producing the evidence of scandal. It's almost like about corrupt dealings. This almost feels like what he's already been convicted of. I think that what they're trying to do is push the idea and try to get him uprooted through legal means, claiming, you know, the felon here did this stuff. He needs to go to jail, not be in the White House. Somebody's going to push some kind of legal, political agenda. And the bouquet is information, something old, temperance in the reverse, lack of balance, overindulgence. Tell me what presidential candidate did not have some kind of skeleton in their closet in front of the world. So they're bringing this knowledge in front of the world, causing unrest. We are opening up Donald Trump's closet. Here's all the skeletons falling out. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Laziness, no action. And that's with the bouquet. This is telling me they're trying to give this gift to the world in the form of knowledge, but they have not. With the Knight, if this would have been upright, I would have said, okay, there is something secure, there's something stable, there's some substance to this. In the reverse, there's nothing there to back it up. So again, I get this all talk, no substance to back up their claims that they're trying to feed to the world. That bouquet is like a gift. Okay. Give one more card on this. I think the big thing between now and inauguration is going to be a scandal arising. 2 of Wands in the reverse. There's nothing that they can do about it. Upright is making the decision, planning. This is not making the decision, not moving forward with a plan. Nothing planned. So there's no substance to this. There's no decision going to be made on this information. I wonder if they're going to try to dig up more information on his past. But this snake, tell me more about the snake. Six of Pentacles. Somebody that he had dealings with before and exchanges. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, it did not go anywhere, did not go well. Empress, and did not produce. So this is somebody that he's had to deal with before, but nothing came out of it. It's almost like they're trying to birth something into existence that doesn't exist. The snake lacks integrity. The snake is very angry. I'm not getting that anything's going to come of this, but it is going to cause a headache. Show me the coffin. It might end. Coffin is an ending. That could be this, but the snake is at the coffin's back. Oh, that's telling me who. That's exactly telling me who the snake is. Somebody's run for the White House has ended. That's Kamala. That is Kamala fucking Harris. Okay? The Empress in the reverse. She cannot birth her dream of the White House in reality. Her way forward stopped. And it given to Donald Trump. Okay. That's what this is about. So she is spitting out stuff to make him look bad. That is old knowledge. And I think it's stuff that has been in the public before. I'm not seeing anything here representing hidden knowledge. And this is all before the inauguration, I feel. And I am not getting anything for this coffin card. It's like they don't want to talk about it. I think the ending is referring to it was the end of the road for Kamala Harris to the White House, and she's angry. She's bitter. Okay? She's saying, here's some information. Here's what you elected. But there's no substance to it. no substance. See, after shuffling, and now we're going to get some, yeah. We've got the Two of Cups and we've got the Hanged Man. This is definitely, to me, the couple, Melania and Donald Trump, the Hanged Man, sacrifice, hanging there, seeing things in another perspective. I think, here's my prediction here for what's going to go on, and it is futuristic because we had that future card. This hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. That poison is going to spill out of Kamala's mouth. And I know this is Kamala because she couldn't reproduce. She couldn't produce. She lacked that. She didn't nurture her supporters. Scatterbrained, whatever. But when Donald Trump won the election, it was the end of the road to the White House. However, like I said, she's going to try to introduce corrupt dealings from his past. Going to try to push the agenda. She may even try to push to have him incarcerated before the inauguration. But here's what I'm being told. I'm being told that by her doing that, she's going to kill her career altogether. Her career in politics is finale, done, over, if she goes down that road. She's hot-headed right now. She's emotional right now. This is going to go on in front of the whole world. The imbalance is, I think, is her being unhinged. And it is, I got to tell it like it is. It is going to cause unrest. No, Dutton. It is going to cause unrest here. There's no denying that. It is going to stir, she's going to stir the pot. It is going to stir something up. But I don't see it lasting. I don't see it sustainable. And people looking at things differently when she does all this. It's going to make her look bad. People having a new perspective on the First Lady and the President-elect. First Lady-elect. On up until the inauguration. She's going to kill her political career altogether. In 4 years, she's not going to have another shot at the White House. Maybe she thinks she will. Maybe she'll try again. But if she goes down this route, she's going to kill her career altogether. She may finally live up to that idea. Hey, I worked at McDonald's. She may be working at McDonald's when this is all said and done, if she goes down her current path. Okay. Was there? I could have sworn there was something else I wanted to look at. Dutton, no. Dogs are bugging. Keeps pawing me. He wants something. Probably wants to go out. But, no. I wanted to get some messages from this deck. And then, when it gets closer to the inauguration, I'm going to take a look at the first year of Trump's second term. Okay? This is just leading up to the inauguration. This is post-election energy. Okay. But I just get this feeling she's going to try to get him thrown in jail before the inauguration. I don't think it's going to happen. She's just going to make a fool out of herself. That's what I'm seeing. And it's going to be a political warfare. That is going to happen. These are too many cards. I'm not taking them in that clump. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Slow down. Health. Soulmate. That's a partnership. Improvement. And that could be life, home, body. Favorable outcome. Mostly good cards. I am getting, and I've gotten this before, something with Donald Trump's health may pop up and he needs to slow down a little bit. But health will improve. He's got partners and people in place that he pretty much has a soul connection with that will be very supportive, but the end result will be a favorable outcome. Okay. So I'm still getting something with health around him. He's going to have to slow down for a bit. Is it possible that they may try to exploit the health issue? Like Biden was healthy enough to be in office? Just saying. Hold on a second. I'm looking for something. Just hold on. Just hold on. If I can find it. I know I had it not too long ago. No, not there. I'm looking for my one of my favorite decks that I like to use a lot. Just hold on. I found it. It was hiding in the same little wooden crate that I have other decks in that are decorated. And I looked in that crate 3 times, but it was hiding. That's why I couldn't find it. So now we got it. The Magi method. One of my favorites. You know, I've had this deck since he first came out with it. I want to say it was like 2015, 2016, something like that. I've probably had it almost 10 years. Okay. Anything additional? I wasn't going to pull this deck out, but it was just kind of calling to me. And I paused the camera for a minute so I could find it. And I'm like, well, you want to be used, you got to let me know where you're at. And then I found it. Okay, let's see what we got. Huh. Lot of chitter chatter with the 3 black birds. The heart. Yeah, broken chalice. Something coming apart. This is a divide. Sometimes it's a breakup of a heart. The ruler, that's Trump. 3 black birds. There's that snake again. There's the man. Inheritance. If I didn't know any better, this snake somebody's going to be out to try to break up his family. Just saying. There's a lot of talk, a lot of rumors going around about him. This might be when he's in office. Oh, no, that's not. That's Biden. That is Biden. People are already talking about Biden. And there's a separation. We have the snake, and I think that's Kamala. Inheriting from the man. Basically, this is talking about, once again, how is Kamala going to pull off trying to get Trump incarcerated? Trying to. She's going to pull it off because the talk's already in place right now of getting Biden to resign his position as president right now. It's already in the works and in the talking. And it's kind of like, because Biden is broken, Biden's heart is broken. Because he feels like they're ganging up on him to get him out of office. And the snake, Kamala, is behind it. Because she stands to inherit what the man, the ruler, has. The power, the leadership of the country. She's bound to be president one way or another. And that's scary. What is she going to do when she gets, what kind of policies? What's she going to do when she gets in office? What kind of executive orders? That's scary. About this broken heart, that's just a 3. Okay. And I do have a cheat sheet. Instead of me in my head trying to count the cards, which is the mustard seed. It's the ace of hearts plus the 2 of spades. It's ace is 1. The 2 is obviously 1 plus 2 is 3, which is the mustard seed. The mustard seeds represent something as such. It's the smallest thing, smallest seed. But that mustard seed is planted. This is telling me, remember when I said that there was a planned outcome? This has been planned long ago as a just in case Trump wins backup plan. Okay? Here we have the king and we have a 3. Kings are worth 13 because it got 10. The jack is 11. The queen is 12. The king's 13. 13 plus 3 is 16. And the 16th card is a 4 of spades, the coffin, the ending. So again, we get an ending of his term that has been in the works and being planned. That health card might be around Biden, not Trump. I said Trump might come into health issues before the inauguration. No, that's Biden. That's fucking Biden. Because Trump's not the ruler yet. He's not the ruler until inauguration. And this reading is about before the inauguration. Is it possible that, the corrupt dealings could involve deleting Biden from the 3D world on purpose? Kind of giving him something, maybe? To get her to inherit that man's power? And I said before, okay, we've got the queen. She is 12, plus 10 is 23, plus 13, 23, 33, 36. 36 is a 9 of spades, which is a no. The no card or the stop card. She may not be, this is telling me she's not going to be successful in trying to overthrow Biden and get, okay, let's breathe. Breathing exercises, breathing exercises. That's a no card. What is this no about? Let's add them all up. So we had the 3, right? And we had the 16, which is 19. And we had the 36. So 36 and 19 is 46, 56, 55. 55, there is no 55th card. It only goes up to 54. So then the 55 gets reduced to a 10. 3 of diamonds, the Trinity working together. A team. It could be a party. It could be the Democratic Party. It's 3 or more people working together on something. So she may be the leader, but there's other people involved. That might be what the part of the scandal is. I still say they're going to try to discredit Trump, but there's more to it. There's layers. It's like pulling back the layers of an onion. And I said this was going to be the death of her career. Here it is. Absolutely. Because she's going to be stopped. Dead in her tracks. This is going to be she's just kind of self-destruct. She's on the road of self-destruction right now. Road of self-destruction. Okay. I am going to end this video here. This video is long enough. And the doggies won't leave me alone. Especially Dutton. Oh, he needs to go poop. Okay. I need to let you go. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.